Oh. Can you hear me now? The B for Virginia is the push to talk. Can you still not hear me? Can you hear me, Jesus? Do the words come out of my mouth? Can you hear those? Hey Ty, how's the audio? Exit the game, exit the private game. And exit the private game and check like settings game. I can't hear you, but I can hear you, but not him or it's a him. Test, Jesus. Gibuta. Come on, Pappy. Grandpappy. Who's the two people watching this? Why are you here? I know why one of you are here. Should have made this. I shouldn't have eaten cereal this late. Test, Jesus, can you hear me? Alright. Hopefully he can get his mic set up. But I chose amateur, it's his first game. I figured, why not? Be kind of fun to see him struggle. I chose a really bad time to eat cereal. I wonder if it counts me as the second viewer. I don't stream too often. It made my third stream. Test, can you hear me, Jesus? Press V or hold V to talk.
Oh, hold V to talk.
Were you not holding V to talk?
No, like I was doing the, give me a sign thing and it wasn't doing anything, and then I like messed with my control panel settings, and then, you know, now it works.
I'm so excited for you to play.
So we have to hold V to talk, like push to talk?
So that's only when you're in like the lobby. Once you're in game, I have it set to the keyboard binding, but you can press, I forgot what the other button was. For me it's spacebar to talk in radio chat.
Okay, now I see why you weren't mentioning Discord, because it's like we can hear each other only like when we're actually close, right?
Yeah, so you can only hear yourself close with the local chat, but with your other chat, which I think is either B, I think it's B. Oh yeah, so Tyler says it's B. You can hear it through the radio, quote unquote radio. So go to this board, and whenever you're ready, just hit ready. Also, not to mention if you use Discord, the spirit box doesn't work, or at least we haven't gotten it to work for us.
Got you. I actually didn't do.
Oh my god, he didn't do the tutorial. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so good.
There you are.
So this is me with the radio call. So this is, I think, your B key.
B or V?
B is local chat. B is radio chat.
Okay, so this is local, and this is radio.
Roger Dodger, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, gotcha. You can hear the little click. Okay, cool.
So here's the optional objectives. This is what gets you your extra cash. So these are pretty simple. Capture a picture, you know, witness something and prevent a hunting. So this game works in the sense where the lower your sanity is, the more likely you are to get attacked by a ghost. Our job is just to figure out what the ghost is. It's a detective game. It's a puzzle. However, it's a dangerous puzzle.
Okay.
We have different items on these shelves to use to locate or find out what kind of demon or ghost or whatever we're dealing with. Typically, you want to start with a sweep of the house, and you can usually sweep with like an EMF reader. So you can press E to pick one up. And when you right click to turn it on, if there's any kind of activity, it'll beep or it'll, you know, change color. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you can also use a thermometer, which is this yellow gun thing, to check the temperature of the rooms. And if you click that on, you can see what temperature it's on. I think you have yours set to Celsius, I'm gonna guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So if it dips below, I think it's 10, then there's probably a ghost, I believe. That or it's 0. I forgot what the Celsius version is. But if you see a drastic change in temperature, that's like the ghost room. And then, you see that book down there? That book, the ghost will write.
Yeah.
All those are clues. If you hit J, if you hit the J button, that brings up your journal. Chapter 7 evidence, that's where we have to go. And if you notice a type of evidence, you narrow down what ghost it is. So, you ready?
Yeah, I guess. Wait, so we can hold all 3 of these at once?
You hold them in your inventory, you can only use one at any given time. And you can hit F to place something on the ground, but you have to crouch, or G to throw it on the ground.
I think, hold on, let me try G.
You can't actually place the EMF down, I think you actually have to throw it down, but say the book and the cameras you can place with F. It's super dark, so take one of these strong flashlights.
How many things can I hold at once?
You can only hold 3, so one is usually dedicated to your light unless you're crazy. And then, since we're sweeping the house, I recommend like an EMF reader and maybe a thermometer. Since you're holding that, I'll probably just carry the book. So if you want to drop the book, I can carry it and you can grab a flashlight.
Okay, so I have a flashlight and the EMF and the thermometer.
I would go for this flashlight because this one is way stronger than the big one. That one's a potato. G is to throw. Good boy. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So, last thing. Say you have your EMF out, you can hit T. As long as it's not your flashlight, if you hit T, you turn on that light on your shoulder. But if you don't have a flashlight, it won't work.
Okay.
Let's go! Time to do some Tanglewood. This is the Tanglewood Street House. Yeah, it's on amateur, so it's pretty easy. Obviously, hold shift to
What
run.
was the button for light again?
So it's going to be T. T for light if you're holding something that isn't the flashlight. E to pick up. F to place if it's placeable. G to throw. And then you can only hold 3 items. Right click to turn on the electronics. So I would recommend you pull out your EMF and hit T. And then if you hear any beeping, you know you might be getting close. I'll let you lead, so we have to explore the house to figure out where the ghost is. Also, you can...
How far is it?
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask how far it usually takes. Like, how far the range is for the EMS.
You have to be pretty in the same room. If the way it works, if something gets moved, you can... Oh.
I'm getting something.
So it looks like it's going to be in this area. So you can go ahead and throw that since we need to know what level it's going to be. I set down the book in case it decides to write on it. And now we go back for more things. Something you can do as well is you could turn on the lights.
It's writing something.
Oh, fantastic! That's our first piece of evidence. So let's go back to the truck. So we have 1 out of 3 pieces of evidence in order to find what this ghost is.
So there's like no sprint.
I mean, there's a walk slightly faster.
Is that like shift or what?
Yeah, shift. So you see this activity? It tells you the strength of how strong something is haunting. Level 10 is usually when something is being hunted. So we have, if you hit J on your journal, for our first piece of evidence we have ghost writing. So if you hit the little arrow until you see ghost writing, that's our first piece of evidence.
Okay, cool.
Next thing I would say, pick up the spirit box. Oh, sorry, it's right here. So I'm holding it in my hand right now, but you right click to turn it on and you talk with phrases. So you'll ask it, how old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? And if it responds, that's another piece of evidence. You go ahead and pick that up. This will be fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a demon because normally it doesn't write that fast. I mean, we still have 2 minutes. But you have to be in the room that it's haunting, so we have to go back to the dining area. I am going to set up some cameras. Let me put them on the tripod here, on this tripod. Go ahead and grab the second one if you have the ability to. I would also put away the thermometer. I would drop it since you don't seem to need that since we know exactly where it is. It also doesn't matter where you drop it. As long as it doesn't get used, it'll come back. Excuse me, I forgot I'm recording. I'll grab a UV light. This little flashlight right here is called a UV light. That's where you're going to see ghost fingerprints if there are any, for more evidence. So come.
Do you have one or do we need one?
I picked one up.
Okay, cool. So I have a thermometer, camera, and a flashlight, I believe.
Yeah, normally you'll always dedicate
and the
one.
sound box.
Huh?
I also have the sound box.
I'm going to set one camera here. I would recommend setting one maybe in this kitchen area, like this corner facing the dining area. You just face the direction you want to put the camera in. And then you just hit right click, I believe. Or the scroll wheel works too. And then I'm gonna move to look for some clues. Stand like maybe right here and use the spirit box by yourself.
Huh? What?
Turn on the spirit box and ask it like, how old are you and stuff.
It's saying nothing detected.
Drop it on the kitchen table. Actually, we just got our second piece of evidence. We have freezing temperatures. And that's our breath. How old are you? Are you friendly? So, we have nothing on the spirit box just yet, but we do have freezing temperatures. So let's go back to the truck and see what we can find out for our last piece of evidence. These things right here, if you're ever hunted, you can hide if you're fast enough, and it won't kill you.
What thing? That closet thing?
Closets, rooms, anything that you can like hide, like cut, like visual from the ghost, then you'll be fine. You're basically trying to play hide and seek. So we'll go into this monitor. This turns on the night light, but you click the mouse to look for ghost orbs. Those are gonna be little orbs floating in the air. I don't see any on this camera. Let's see if we see any on this camera. Oh, there's one. You see it?
Yeah.
So we have all three pieces of evidence. So if you go to your journal, you got ghost writing, we had freezing temperatures, and ghost orb. And all three of those gives us a Yuri. So if you look at what a Yuri is, if you hit the arrow keys, or not the arrow keys, the little arrows to turn to pages, so you see the Yuri. It tells you a little bit about the Yuri and what it does and its weaknesses. We have everything to leave, however, we should do the optional objectives to get more money.
Okay, so we know it's a Yuri. Corinda goes from hunting with a crucifix.
So that one's kind of tricky. So there are two. I brought two crucifixes right here. You and I can each take one.
Should I drop anything at this point? Oh well, I'm not carrying that one.
I actually should. I toss the UV light since we don't need it. I will take the camera because I'm going to try to take a picture of the ghost. And okay, last piece of evidence, or not piece of evidence, but tip. You see this name right here? Right here. After name is blank.
Okay, wait. Capture photo. Wait, where are we at? We're at.
This paragraph at the bottom. I've done some more investigating. Looks like the ghost's name is Linda Blank.
Linda. Well, for me it says Harris.
Yeah, so never say the full name in the house because it'll piss off the ghost. And you usually say the name as a way of antagonizing it.
Okay.
So if we want it to appear or stop a hunt, we'll first have to piss it off enough. So normally you could be like Linda Harris, Linda Harris, Linda Harris, stuff like that, and it'll get really pissed off. That's neither a good thing or a bad thing, it's just information you do with it with what you will.
Okay, so you're gonna say that name, and
Oh, I'm not gonna say the name. You're gonna say the name.
So I'm gonna say it, and then you're gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, and then we're gonna smudge around so that it won't bother us anymore.
Basically. Also, another good piece of evidence or information is it says this ghost seems to respond to everyone, so we can both be in the room at the same time and the ghost won't get shy. Sometimes there's certain ghosts that get shy, so this board usually gives you a good amount of information. You ready, bruv?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, both of us will say the name at some point, but The way the crucifix works is you have to set it down, and it's about a 3 meter radius. So you don't really have a lot of room because it kind of depends where the ghost is. I hear the EMFs going off, so maybe it'll show up.
And set down is with F, right?
I usually just throw it on the ground. Like, I would throw it where exactly you are, and hopefully it doesn't, hopefully we're able to, find some pictures. So I'm gonna stand in one corner, you stand in the other corner. Well, I don't actually know where you should stand, considering I don't know where it spawns. Because it'll spawn somewhere in this general direction. So I'll go ahead and start antagonizing it. I can't do it while being on the speaker, so I'm gonna stop talking to you and just start talking. So if you see anything happening, you know.
I think I saw an object move, like a plate fell over here.
Oh yeah, it throws shit around when it's pissed. Linda Harris, show yourself. You can usually say things like, insert name, show yourself. Give me a sign is a good one. It usually will do something to give you a sign if it's pissed. So I would just, you know, keep saying his name and what's the other thing to say? Show me a sign, say the name, show yourself, stuff like that. I just saw the book move. Linda Harris, show yourself. Not gonna lie, he looks a little scared.
Okay, so wait, do I say it with the radio or do I say it with the
You
voice?
just say it with you say it with none of them. The game is constantly listening to your mic while you're playing it. So another thing, if you're being hunted and you hide, you can't talk because it'll listen to you. The game's listening.
Is there an outside light? Here, you say it though. I'm not gonna start this shit. If anything happens, I'm running.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying his name. It depends how it shows itself. It might be a shadow. It might be if your light starts to flash like this, and you hear heartbeat and thumping, you should run to the nearest like room and try to hide. Linda Harris, show yourself.
Well, the thing is in there, isn't it? So it's like.
So we should both like run maybe this direction and like head towards the garage. And you see those two these things? You can hide in them. I mean, it doesn't look like it's hiding from my side, but it doesn't look like I'm hiding, but I am definitely hiding from at least the ghost. So you can either do that.
What are the controls for it?
Oh, you click you hold the left mouse button to, you know, mess with the door. That's how I usually handle it. There you go. That should technically work. Definitely close this door and like stay quiet. Linda Harris, show yourself. Show me a sign. Move something.
Do you hear like random footsteps sometimes, or what?
Sometimes you do hear footsteps. That's kind of a sign, an audio cue sign that it's in the area. But the main important one to look out for is the flashing light, you know, the heartbeat, and sometimes it might whisper in your ear, like, or do a grudge noise in your ear.
Okay, so is it maybe not doing anything because we both haven't said it?
Oh, I've been saying his name nonstop every time I'm like off the air with you, if you will. Or in some cases, it will sing a song to you, like a lullaby, depending on the ghost. Oh, there it is. You see it? You see it? You see it?
Yep.
Okay, so that showed a shadow. I don't know if that counted as a picture, but I'm gonna check my journal. Keep an eye out for me.
Okay, what should I do? Like,
Okay, so we did get a picture of the ghost. So let's go to the car. Oh, it's moving shit again. Let's go. I'll keep my eye on the back. Okay. What was your question? Okay, so
I don't even remember what I was asking.
um, usually with amateur mode, you kind of like don't have to wait too long. Oh, what the heck? It didn't count as witnessing a ghost event? Oh, that's lame. We still have to witness the ghost event and prevent a hunting. I would say we should just wait to finish objective 4 and leave, because preventing a ghost hunt is kind of more difficult. In the later like difficulties, you get more money for the optional, so amateur is really not that important. You ready to go back?
So we're gonna go back, yeah, and we're gonna go back and try to, what, witness something?
Yeah. So also around the house, you will find like a bone, and that's considered bone evidence. You can take a picture of it for extra cash. So I think we should look for that while we're like trying to prevent a ghost hunt. So just kind of explore the house and see. Oh, there's a chicken bone right here. You kind of see this little white thing? It's kind of clipped into the blanket, but that counts, and you can pick it up. Oh, it's... Oh! Shh, 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 shh. Don't make a noise. Oh, cool. We were being hunted. So I didn't hear the heartbeat, but I did see our lights flashing. So we were being hunted. So I closed the door and we're okay. But that will sometimes happen. So it's good to keep an eye on your flashlight if it starts to flicker.
Okay.
I would say maybe move one of these crucifixes a little towards this middle part, because I don't actually know where it spawns. Maybe right here. So hopefully, you know, we'll be okay. Did we witness a ghost event? I don't know. I'm gonna go find out in the truck.
So I'm gonna follow you.
I mean, you can. Oh, by the way, when we're being hunted, the door gets locked, so another clear sign of being hunted.
Nice.
You survived your first ghost attack, Jesus.
I like heard a door shut and then footsteps walking towards us.
All right. Well, we still haven't actually witnessed a ghost event, but I don't think I want to. I don't want you to die this early on. I think we should call it and move on to another house.
Okay.
Did you put in your journal that it's a Yuri?
Yes, I did.
So this keypad, you could just click on it, and it'll end the game. He did pretty good for his first game. He was afraid, but it's good to get around. And yes, you can cancel the game ending by doing it again.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh, where did Jesus go? Must have blacked out? Server disconnect, probably? $100 out of 10 will play with him if I get to keep my trailer job. I mean, yeah, he's my second in the house guy. I just have to teach him how to play. Oh man. Hopefully he's ready for another round. I'm gonna add another camera. I want him to be able to take a picture too. Is there anything else I would want him to use? Second EMF is nice. Photo cameras. Lighter. Light. Crucifixes. I'm gonna ask him what he thought when he gets in. He said he's still on the loading screen, so. How do you think he did? Did you tell him the ghost hums and can be a little girl? What is with you and this fascination with this little girl? You have not stopped talking about this little ghost girl. Why? What's wrong? Why did she hurt you? How did she hurt you? Like, you mentioned this ghost girl so often. Are you afraid? What is there to be afraid of? It's only a game. Why you mad? Congratulations, you did your first game. Did you get disconnected, or were you able to stay on? I mean, that's a good thing to be afraid of. Jesus?
Hello?
Oh, I was just
Hello?
I was congratulating you on your victory.
Oh, does the radio not work in here?
Oh no, you have to use the local chat in the lobby.
Oh, got it. Which is, well, it's V for like voice, right? We're actually like using our voices.
V is for voice. I call it local chat, but it's our voice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was totally talking that whole time. It was like I was loading, but it was just black screen, so I alt-tabbed and then restarted the program. But when I logged back in, it was like, hey, here's the money for the job or whatever.
Oh, cool. I got you a second photo camera so we could both take pictures of the ghost. I started up a new game. Ready up whenever you're ready. What do you think of the game so far?
It's good. It's like scary, but like I don't know. It doesn't seem like it seems more of like a thriller game, like in a horror game. But like I'm sure if you do like a demon or something, like it could get pretty scary.
Right, it can.
But like that one.
It depends if you want to play. We'll probably play this one, but I don't know if you're going to be awake or want to stay awake.
That one.
Did you hear that? That was weird. I thought he was... Wait, were you just repeating that one or no?
Just repeating what one?
The game kind of like glitched a little because it kept repeating. You kept repeating the word, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Oh no, I think it just like started for you. So when does Objective 1 gray out?
Yeah, you can join.
Like when I put it in the journal?
The optional objectives, those automatically, as long as you do the objective, it gets automatically crossed off. These are just for extra cash.
Okay.
I think Tyler wants to play a game. Do you want? I'm gonna back out. Do you want to back out of this one and then get the third person in?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Six, 6, 7. Alright, Ty, we're waiting on you and Jesus, but I'll finish the rest of this soggy cereal that I had really late. And I'm like, I don't remember being level 40. Oh, Jesus, so if you click on your picture, you could change your character. Like if you wanted to change your character to be like a different person. There you go.
Does it affect anything in the game?
Just your looks. If you're asking if a ghost racially profile you, I doubt it.
Wouldn't that be a sneaky thing in the code?
Yeah.
Like the percentages of things happening would be like different.
I know, right? Like if you play like a Mexican character, you're probably the first one to die if you're funny.
I'm gonna be right back.
Absolutely. I wonder if I can get to 999. 909. Maybe I'll stop at 666 for the theme of the game. That'd be kind of nice. What if I just did a stream one day where it was literally just... Oh, the code is 667809. Six six seven eight oh nine. Add all my stuff.
I heard what the code was right away.
I didn't know if you heard it or not, or saw it because I was playing basketball. Jesus is
I didn't.
AFK for a
I
minute.
didn't see it, but yeah, I didn't see it, but you know, it's fine.
No, wait on case. Are you guys hugging? Are you guys? You look like you guys are hugging. That's kind of nice. Watch for my little corn. Take my butt out. Hopefully, you think he's ready for intermediate? I don't think I had any, like, amateur jobs.
No, he's definitely not ready for intermediate.
But there's, like, no actual change to the game except for less time between games, or between ghost hunts.
Well, that was his very well. It's Tanglewood, so I'm not too worried about it.
Or should I do amateur farmhouse?
Nah, intermediate Tanglewood, just because it's a smaller map, and farmhouse is just spooky.
But spooky's nice. I'm gonna do grafted. I want to see new maps.
Wait, is that the one with the attic, though?
No, this is not the one with the attic.
Yeah, let's do the farmhouse then. I went ahead and added on a couple head cameras.
Roger Dodger. Should we add... I think we should add 2 spirit boxes.
I like how we're talking as if he's not here.
I mean, he is or is not here, I don't know. I mean... I think he's probably just doing something. Well...
I'm here.
Hi, Papa.
Hello.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
So I normally wait to listen to what he has to say, because he said it's violent, which means we have to be careful because it's going to be an aggressive ghost.
Why did you bring me here?
I brought you here because it's an amateur, but it's a new map, so it's a new map to look through. Ghost's name is Donna Moore, but we don't have to say the name for a while. We're looking to detect your room for Fahrenheit changes, find evidence with an EMF, so those two are pretty easy. Finding a picture of dirty water is kind of hard because it's hit or miss. So let's go ahead and pick up the stuff we need. I'm going to take a lighter, or I mean a flashlight. Tyler's on EMF duty. I think you both should be on EMF. I'll take the thermometer. And, I don't know. What else should I take? normally don't have 3 people.
To be fair, I told him to change the map to something easy and he just ignored me.
I guess it's fine.
Did anyone pick up a book?
Bring a camera?
Oh yeah, you're right. You know, well,
I could bring a book.
I'll.
Have him bring the spirit box.
Oh yeah. We need to take the spirit box. That's always fun. I'll take the book.
So I should drop the book? Okay, I'm gonna set the book down.
I just want you to experience all. Oh, and then you can. The only additional 4th item you can carry is this thing, this head-mounted camera, because it goes on your head. You don't really have to do anything once you're wearing it. You're just wearing it.
For me, so I can see it when I'm back here.
This thing isn't the spirit box, is it?
The spirit box is always going to be up on this top shelf on the left side. The left shelf, I should say. What you're holding is the motion sensor. Normally, the only time a spirit box works is if you're using it with the lights off, and sometimes by yourself. In this case, doesn't matter because it responds to anyone.
I like it. He gets to do the jobs that I don't like doing.
Is everybody ready?
Totally.
Sound excited! It's gonna be fine.
This
This is literally like playing a horror game, like a horror movie.
Yeah, but you're with friends.
We're literally like the people in that doll one, and, yeah.
Do you want to start?
Upstairs first.
Okay, yeah, we'll go upstairs. I'm gonna start with this room here. Temperature seems normal.
This room over here at the end is normal.
Temperature in this room is normal.
Bathroom is good for me.
I turned on the light for you, Jesus.
Okay.
I also
I
turned
think
it
it's gonna be
off.
downstairs.
Did you check the other rooms?
Yeah, for the EMF, I did.
Did anyone open a door?
Yeah, I've been opening doors. I don't close them.
No, I heard a door open and or close right now. Temperature is
Where
hot
is
here.
that?
It's this one. It's gonna be this room.
I was just in here.
I set the book down. Let's go back to the truck and let's grab our stuff.
Should I use the spirit? What is this thing again?
Spirit box, sure. Go ahead, go inside the room. Since it doesn't matter if we're in here with you, go ahead and use it.
What's your name?
You don't use it with the radio on.
Wait, what? You don't?
No, so go ahead and turn it on with right mouse, but don't use the voice. Okay, so there you go. You go ahead and turn it off and chuck that on the ground. Tyler, we have confirmation that it is a spirit box.
Sounds good. I'm coming up with the camera on a tripod. I'm gonna put it in the hallway.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some more stuff. So,
Should I grab another camera so we can put it in the bathroom?
yeah, go ahead. Jesus, so the way the game works is it's always listening to you constantly, so you don't have to be in the voice chat to ask questions on the spirit box.
But like for the spirit box specifically, you can't use voice chat because like I
Yeah,
tried.
specifically, because the game thinks that you're trying to talk to me, so it won't like detect the radio.
Okay. But so also, did you hear what it said as well?
Yeah, it said death, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess you asked it, what do you want, or something?
Yeah.
Great. Nothing like a homicidal ghost.
I don't, Jesus, let's both grab a UV light. I'm gonna teach you how to use that. So it works the same as a flashlight. What I like to do is I like to have both my flashlights on at the same time. So I hit T while having the UV light on, and then I'll Oh, you didn't hear that, did
So
you?
you can have both. Okay. Should I bring anything else? I have a free hand.
Crucifix. I grabbed one,
What?
but let's grab both.
I have one camera in the hallway and I'm gonna put one back.
So the way you find fingerprints, you'll find them on doorways, like on the middle of the doors, or on like light switches, which are smaller.
There's like, is that chilling, like that chill?
Oh yeah, that's our second evidence. It's our freezing temperatures. I didn't see any UV light, but that can happen at any time. So now we're gonna go back into the truck. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the light bulb with the flashlight upstairs, just in case I need it later.
Those doors.
Jesus and I are gonna take the photo cameras and we're gonna go around the house, look for the chicken bone and any other evidence we can find.
Alright, I'm gonna see if there are any. Oh well, let me see what third piece of evidence can I look for.
Jesus, go ahead and update your journal as well.
So we're looking at either a wraith, a mare, or a demon. We need
what do you
either
need?
ghost writing, ghost orb, or fingerprints.
Do you see any ghost orbs from the cameras?
I'm checking now. Fuck.
Alright, Jesus, did you grab a camera?
What should I drop? I still have the crucifix and the light.
Drop the light. We have one UV light in upstairs, so we'll go ahead and put the crucifixes. I totally forgot about those. This camera right here. This is the actual snapping camera. That's more of a video camera.
Can you flip my camcorder in the bathroom? It's upside down.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do
I did
that.
that.
So there's only like 5 captures, and there's only 5 captures in the camera.
Yeah, only 5.
So it makes me think it's a hallway ghost. Oh, found ghost orb. It's in the hallway.
Okay, so what does that make it?
It's a mare, so turn on lights.
Alright, so let's turn on some lights. The mare's power comes from darkness, so we want to make sure the lights are on. However, we don't want to break the circuit breaker. So don't turn too many lights on. I think you can only have about 3 at any given time.
Should I turn this one back off?
I'll go ahead and turn it off and I'll turn this one on.
Also, I don't think it's a bathroom ghost. I think it's a hallway ghost, because that's where the freezing breath starts and where the ghost orb is.
In case the lights were ever to go off, Jesus, the breaker's right here, which you can flip back on. I didn't see any chicken bones in there. The mayor will actively try to turn off the lights, so don't be surprised if the breaker turns off. But here is a secondary exit in case we need to dip out from this side of the house.
Echo.
Try telling the ghost to turn on the sink for the dirty water.
It's actually cold in here too, which is weird. I saw my breath inside this room.
Looks like we got a wandering ghost. Activity is out of 4.
I hear the sink turned on, but I don't know if that's upstairs or down here.
Activity is out of 7.
Do you hear that gurgling, Jesus?
A little bit.
I think that's upstairs, but I'll double check the rest of this room. It's so scary quiet.
This is, ooh, door in the bathroom upstairs is closing.
Okay, didn't find any chicken bones in here, so I'm gonna guess they're all upstairs. I'm gonna make sure all the lights are off so we can go upstairs. Hold on a second.
Yeah, just be
Jesus.
careful, Chris. Yeah, just be careful because that bathroom door is closing. Going up in the upstairs where you had that one camera.
Headed upstairs, see if we can take a picture of that. Got a picture of the dirty water.
All objectives are done.
Alright, let's not antagonize the ghost any further unless you want to die.
Did you close that?
I did close that. So we know what the ghost is and we did all the optional objectives, correct?
Yep.
Fantastic. Everyone got a mare?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be silent whenever we're in the lobby since I'm just so fucking loud in there.
Great job, everyone. Well, that was good. That was a good game.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Jesus, how did you feel about that game?
That one was okay. So it's kind of like being what's the name of the people from that world?
What do you mean?
The ghost hunters from like the Doll and the what other movies are there? The horror series?
I don't know.
Universal horror series.
Oh, The Conjuring?
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, you're actually
right?
exactly like that. You're finding evidence to see if it is a ghost or if not, but in this case they're all ghosts, just finding out which ghost. Eventually, like once you get better at the game, we'll go move on to medium-sized maps, which will probably be things like the high school or the asylum, which is a large map. Those are very difficult because your sanity just disappears because it's so big and dark.
And Tara doesn't play those maps.
I mean, you could play the map, you just don't have to be inside. I'll feel more
Counting the
comfortable
soaring
doing,
eagle in the sky.
I'll be more comfortable doing like medium to large size maps if we have a full like 4. But for smaller maps, like medium 3 is fine because Jesus can play that secondary person. And then small maps like
Yeah, the high school's not too bad with 3 people.
we're waiting on Jesus to be ready and then we'll start. This will probably be my last game though because I gotta get to bed soon.
You're such an old man.
Eeeeee. Can you hear me in here?
Yeah.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before
Very Smith.
starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay. Let's grab the key. Let's all grab a light. And, Jesus, do you want to walk around with the EMF reader or the thermometer?
I got the thermometer. What else did you say we need? I got the light and the thermometer, and you said like a key?
I already grabbed the key, but I grabbed the spirit box. If you want to grab the book, or if you also want to grab a spirit box, doesn't really matter. However you want to do that last item. Just don't forget your head camera.
I got a book.
Fantastic.
I managed
So basement first.
No, let's start from the top of the house first this time.
Do I need to turn on and off the thermometer every time, or is it just getting an active reading?
It's an active reading.
Okay, you
Skip the.
skip the nursery room.
Did someone open a door or close it?
I opened, but I didn't close.
Jesus, did you hear a door slam?
No.
Guess I'm going crazy.
I heard that door.
I definitely heard that.
I was like, bro, I'm not crazy. I hear this fucking door.
Temperature is like below 0 Celsius.
Where?
No, that's like what we need to be looking for.
Oh, basically, yeah, anything really cold. Like, what's your nominal temperature reading?
Right now it's like 13 to 16.
Like, if you see it hit the negatives, that's freezing temperatures, or if it goes down to 0, I would guess. Tyler, do you remember what the temperatures were for Celsius, or for the Celsius?
I believe it's like single digits. It's where like it starts getting cold.
Give us a sign.
And the way that it works, will it get like only cold reading if you look at the specific area, or like if you're in the room?
I've always been like of the opinion that it's the specific area of the room, but it could be different. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in the basement.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Oh yeah, the door closed right behind you.
No, I fucked it up.
Give us a sign.
I
Interesting.
didn't get anything for EMF.
Jesus, any temperature drops?
No.
What's the temperature
only-
right now?
16. I did get one like up in the second floor, but I was mainly focused on it getting below 0, but it got like 8 Celsius in that.
Oh yeah, you want that room. What room was that?
Okay, it's the first one on your right. That one.
Give me a sign.
It's really cool right here.
Show me a sign. Yeah, it's right here.
So chilling. I see the little breath stuff for the chilling thing.
How old are you?
I'll go ahead and grab a camera for the hallway and the bedroom. I'll put the one that's on track.
What do you want? Nothing on Spirit Box just yet, but I'm gonna leave it right here in the hallway. So normally what I do is, oh yeah, Jesus, you should drop that book in the room. You want me to go with you?
I think someone else dropped a book in there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it was me.
So we don't need 2 books, right? It's fine.
Not really. If you want to grab a UV light, you can. Tyler's currently setting up cameras in the area.
Well, I'm waiting out here for you guys.
I grabbed some salt and a UV light, and I'll be back for the second one.
Where do you want me to put the tripod one?
You could... Oh, fuck, that camera scared the shit out of me. For the second one, probably just something that angles the whole room. Oh, ghost feet. I saw it inside this room. So it's walking around in there. Turn off your flashlights. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Oh! 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 I should not have fucked with it. I should not have fucked with it. Jesus, did you see that? Oh, dude, look at that activity level. It's at 10 right now, and it's still going. Oh my god. Oh, that gave me a little heart attack. Jesus, what did you see?
I just heard the noise. I was outside, but like when you said show me a sign, then it was like I heard the noise. I heard something. Oh, and whenever something happens, like my game kind of stutters. I don't know if that's because I'm running too many things at one time, but my game kind of froze, and then I looked back at you, and then I heard the noise. It was like a grunt kind of.
Yeah, maybe you're running too many things at one time, but yeah, the door slammed, and then I heard the heartbeat, and then the grudge noise.
That bitch was all over your ass.
For sure. I'm gonna put I took both crucifixes, so Def don't want to deal with that bullshit. I don't want to deal with that again.
Should I like drop this thermometer and get some?
Yeah,
sounds,
I would say
or-
drop the thermometer, and can you follow me with a smudge stick?
Do you have a glow stick in front of this camera over here?
I do.
Do you mind, like, not?
Yeah, I
It's
can-
fine. I think it's in the bedroom.
So the way the smudge stick works, so you pick one up, and you also need to pick up this lighter. I don't actually know if you need to have the lighter on in order to turn on the smudge stick, but I tend to do that. But yeah, I'll show you how it works. The two of these down.
What should I drop? Should I drop the UV light?
Yeah, drop it for now. So you grab one smudge stick, one lighter. To turn on the lighter, you go onto your lighter and you hold the right button to turn it on. And then I usually tend to go straight to the smudge stick itself, and then I'll hit F to turn it on, but we don't need to do that just yet. Capiche?
Capiche. Is it okay to leave the lighter on like forever, or like?
Yeah, it doesn't run out of gas or anything. So let's go set up that stuff, because it's a hella active ghost. I'm hoping the crucifixes.
So there's a ghost door that came out.
Immediately.
What happened? Did you throw the smudge stick in there?
So do that now.
Yeah, do it now. Go, hurry up before it starts attacking.
So we're dealing with either a phantom, a djinn, or a shade, because I just saw a ghost orb.
It
The
could
last
be a
piece of
djinn.
evidence we're
Okay, he smudged the area. He smudged the area and it got quiet. Oh, it's... Did you see the footsteps?
Nope.
It's walking on the. It's standing on top of the bed. You see the little green? It's like walking around in there. Anyways, we shouldn't stay here. We should kind of move on and see if we can take some pictures. Whew. It is super angry.
Can I go back down to the trailer so I could tell you my findings?
What's your findings?
So we have a ghost orb that's in the bedroom. So we're looking for either a ghost writing, spirit box, or freezing temperatures.
We already have ghost orb and freezing temperatures. What's the other piece of evidence that you found?
Oh, I had EMF 5 when I went into that room.
Oh, well that's our third piece of evidence. We're dealing with a phantom.
Has he seen a ghost orb before?
Yeah, I showed him a ghost orb. So I'm looking at the journal for what a phantom does. Oh, taking a picture of it will temporarily make it disappear. That's kind of cool. But at the same time, if you look at a phantom, your sanity drops really quickly.
Ooh, let's see what's their sanity at.
Mine's at 92. Somehow yours is less, Tyler. How is my sanity so high? I'm the one dealing with all this shit.
Oh, no. Why is mine so low?
I mean, technically we did all the objectives and stuff. Did you want to try to get a picture of the ghost, Jesus and Tyler?
Who is there fucking with the lights?
So, like, we don't have to? It's just to, like, kill it or something?
No, that's just to get more money. Like, we did all the objectives and the optional ones, so, like, we technically could just move on to one more game. Or we can spend some time and try to get a picture of the ghost. Entirely up to you.
If you take a picture, I'll be able to see it after, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Go ahead and grab a camera for yourself, and let's go some ghost hunting. You remember how to run away in case you see ba-ba-ba-ba. Just go into any room and hope to God you don't die.
But, like, you got this. I'm, like, right here.
No, we're both in this for the long haul, Jesus.
Hey, so I...
Show me a sign.
On you guys. Try moving the bedroom camera a little bit.
Yeah,
Now I
I'm
have
not
better eyes on
stepping
you.
into that room again. Show me a sign.
I'll just watch through a head cam.
The thing is going off, so we don't step in there, right?
I mean, I wouldn't, you know, because it's probably gonna freak out and get pissed off. Just know your exits. Like, obviously we can't, like, run forward because it'll be there. So behind us, if you look this way, there's 2 closets we can, like, hide in.
Don't forget, radio doesn't work when it's hunting.
Show me a sign.
Can we both hide in the same closet, or, like, if you're in one, then...
I don't think we can both hide in the same closet.
Okay, so which one are you gonna go in? The first?
I'll go in the furthest one. I'll give you the opportunity to hide first.
Okay, so, like, we're gonna...
Show me a sign. Did you just take a picture to take a picture?
I mean, when do we need to take a picture when it's beeping?
We need to take a picture when you visually see the ghost. What is the name of the ghost, by the way?
Mary Smith.
Mary Smith? Show yourself. Stop taking pictures out of nowhere, Jesus.
Alright, so,
Oh, lights are moving but not flashing. Mary Smith? Show yourself.
I'm just keeping an eye on the bedroom.
Show
cam,
me a
see if I
sign.
see him spawn in.
Mary Smith? Show me a sign. Jesus, call out its name while I'm already calling out its name. I'm just telling you, like, maybe that'll piss it off more. Mary Smith? Show me a
You want me
sign.
to call its name?
I don't know if it works from the truck, so I would say you don't have to. Mary Smith?
Roger that. Soaring Eagle back into the Eagle's nest.
Show me a sign.
Who keeps messing with that door to the room?
I was trying to antagonize it with the touching the door stuff.
I mean, while you're there, you should move my camera.
Show me a sign, Mary Smith. Listen, I'm not gonna move none cameras. I don't want to die.
You don't die, it's on amateur.
I moved another camera.
Ooh. Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Mary Smith? Come on, Mary Smith, show me a sign, baby. Show me a sign. You got two ripe young boys ready to take you on. Mary Smith? Show me a sign. Slam a door.
Well, that's disturbing. I don't think Mary Smith wants that.
Oh, I'm stuck on the drawer, Step Ghost. Oh no. How's the activity level after that?
It went from 0 to 2.
Jesus, pretend you're stuck on the couch or on the drawer, and say, "Oh, Ghost." Oh no, Step Ghost! I'm stuck on the drawer. Please help. Show me a sign.
How is Jesus or Sanity dipping so low compared to yours?
Is his sanity really low?
It's teetering between 65 and 66%, whereas yours is in the 80s still. Ooh, activity's at a 7.
Mary Smith, show me a sign. Yeah, I'm gonna just say we can call it. And we can play another game. Then I'll call it for the night.
Okay, sounds good.
How was that, Jesus?
I don't know, it's like, go in there, right? Like we could, but it's just me, like, asking for something scary.
It's just really small room, so there's not a lot of room to navigate.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I mean, we did get the objectives, so I mean, we did do a good job.
I think he's ready for intermediate. What do you think? Ready for intermediate or no?
I'm good with whatever. For me, it's mainly just the controls, and then I just listen to whatever you tell me to do.
I mean, I'm not gonna make you do something like crazy because I know you're still new at the game. But the only difference with intermediate versus amateur. Amateur, you have 5 minutes to set up before the ghost will attack you, or has the ability to attack. So you have 5 minutes of free time. It'll still try to like scare you, but like that's it. Whereas in intermediate, you have 2 minutes instead of 5 minutes, and it's slightly harder to find things. So like you're spending more time trying to figure shit out, which gives the ghost more of an opportunity to hurt you.
And the hunt lasts longer.
And the hunt lasts, I think, 10 to 15 seconds longer, which isn't a big deal if you're hiding. Let's go ahead and ready up whenever you're ready.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I forgot my lights are on automatic timers, so as soon as I said like something about a ghost, it turned off and I kind of panicked.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Ooh, we have an aggressive ghost named Steven Martinez.
Oh, fuck.
So the smudge stick should be pretty easy. witnessing a ghost event. I wouldn't be surprised if we found one. It responds to everyone, so that's pretty fast. So yeah, I guess we'll just start our sweep. I grabbed Tyler grabbed an EMF reader. Jesus, do you want thermometer or EMF?
I got a thermometer.
Oh. Wait. That and book. So I'm going to. I think is this the house that has a basement or a upstairs? It's a basement. Does it have 3 floors?
Yeah, this is the one with the 2-part basement. It has like that little part, that little hallway, and like the other room.
I am going to go upstairs. One of you should go and do the basement. Probably Jesus will be the fastest with the thermometer. I'm actually going to take the secondary thermometer instead of the book. And I'll sweep the upstairs. And then Tyler, the smallest the smallest room to EMF is the living room, but you could probably follow me upstairs after that.
I have flashlight and the thermometer. Should I bring anything else?
Maybe the spirit box. Alright, so I'll go upstairs, Jesus down to the basement. There's only 2 rooms, it's pretty small. And then you guys can meet me upstairs. I think this is the same house we just did, just on intermediate difficulty.
Yeah, that's all it is. Main floor is cleared. I'm turning on the hallway lights so I can see.
I think it might be the basement. Jesus, how you doing?
Everything looks okay here. The temperature readings are fine.
I saw 45 just now.
Where at?
I was right standing here. It might be a hallway ghost in the upstairs. I did see 45. Oh, 42, 43. It's in this upstairs bathroom. Go ahead and do the spirit box in there, Jesus. Alright, so we have spirit box. I turned on the lights just for the time being. But Jesus, you can drop the spirit box now. So we confirmed spirit box. Let's go ahead and set up some cameras. I think we should each grab one.
I'm putting this one in the hallway. That's facing the bathroom.
Go ahead and take that camera I set up for you, Jesus. Wait.
I have another one.
Oh. Solid. Okay, let's go. Do I anything else?
Where should I put it? And what did it say this time?
I actually didn't know. Something. What did you ask it?
I asked it what it wanted, and it either was also again death, or it was like cash. I don't know what it said.
It sounded like catch. I feel like I heard catch, but I could be wrong.
What's that reading at?
3. How old are you? That one you can put. I would probably say this direction, facing the bathroom, probably.
I'm coming up with a motion sensor so we can figure out where exactly it's at. Where do you want me to put it?
I feel like it's actually in the bathroom itself. I will put the UV light down because I have a feeling It's not going to show up just yet. Can you give me a sign? Oh, can you give me a sign? Nothing yet. Before we leave, I have to make sure I ask it to turn on the sink.
Motion sensor went off just now. And again.
Is this the empty salt?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Sorry, I was going down a crucifix and I got scared. Lights are flickering.
Well, we do have to smudge as well, so go ahead and we don't need another book, right? We already have one in there. Drop me the
Yeah.
drop me the crucifix and go ahead and do the smudge stick. Jesus, what are you grabbing?
What else do we need? And so
Take
the
some
evidence-
pictures, I guess. You can hold a camera.
Okay. I can hold something else. What's the evidence we have so far? We have the spirit box.
We have the spirit box, but we need to find some ghost orbs and... Or we're going to use the cameras to see for ghost orbs. I do have a UV light upstairs. But I'm going to go set these right now.
So, I'll go drop off the smudge stick if you guys want to turn off that light, and that way I can check for ghost orb. Doing smudging.
We have freezing temperatures in here and also dirty water.
It's opening door.
Go ahead and take a picture of the dirty sink, Jesus, inside the bathroom. That counts as evidence.
Do I take a picture without the flashlight on?
It doesn't matter. It'll register it as both, but if you wanted to look at it later, I would say turn your flashlight off, but I wouldn't worry about it. So second evidence is going to be freezing temperatures.
Shit, we need to turn off the bathroom light.
Oh, I turned it off. It turned it back on. Did you end up smudging the bathroom?
Yeah, look, I already crossed it off.
Okay, well, we both have cameras, Jesus. Let's go back upstairs and see if we could turn off that camera for Tyler and see if we could capture a ghost.
The motion sensor keeps going off in that room, so it makes me wonder if it is in that room.
Oh, it's for sure in that room. Light is off in there, though, by the way.
Is there a glow stick in there?
Is it still on? Or the light?
Yeah, it's still like really bright in there.
No, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
Do anything?
I took off the UV light, but pick up the whatchamacallit, the spirit box. Maybe that'll be the reason. Show me a sign.
Try closing the door. I don't know why it's so bright in that room.
Let me see if there is any chicken bones while we're waiting for stuff to happen.
Something keeps flashing in the bathtub, or like in the bathtub itself, by the way.
I think what it is a trailer from outside, but I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I'm gonna go through the journal real quick to make sure I don't need any ghost orbs before I... Yeah.
The only other thing I could think of... the only thing I could think of is maybe the motion sensor is the thing doing it. Did that help?
One moment.
Show me a sign.
So we need a ghost writing, ghost orb, or fingerprints.
Oh, we're still missing stuff?
No, it didn't help. We only have 2 pieces of evidence.
Oh, here's the picture. Jesus, take a picture of the... turn your flashlight off. Take a picture of that. Alright, so we have fingerprints. Let's recoup at the truck real quick, and then we'll figure out what to do.
So, it's a wraith. So wraiths have a toxic reaction to salt, and I definitely put down salt. Oops.
Oh, but they can also travel through walls, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So, yeah, let's go back inside and look for a ghost. Zeus, or Tyler, or... I don't want to lose all my things.
So we need a ghost witness a ghost event and prevent hunting the crucifixes. Is there crucifix in the bathroom?
Yeah, I have one in the bathroom and then the other one in the hallway, but I might actually move both into the bathroom.
Ooh, whatever you guys just did, but it's really dark in the bathroom now. It's nice.
So I have my camera out.
Same. I'm trying to see if I can find a chicken bone. Did you find a chicken bone in the basement?
Now that you mention it, I probably didn't check. Let's go.
Let me check this kitchen area. But I can follow. Oh, you already went.
He is hell more ballsy than me.
Did we get a picture of the water? We did, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing in the basement, I think.
I didn't see anything in the rest of the house. Let me check the basement with you.
Yeah, just double check, because I also forget. Like,
It's very small. It's just like a white little bone. Yeah, it's not in the basement. Show me a sign. I guess it might be upstairs.
Did you check the utility closet?
Show me a sign. I did check the utility closet. I wonder if that means the ghost
Activities
can...
as
What was it?
it's at 6 right now.
Oh. Where is it? Where is it? I hear it. I heard the grudge noise. I just don't know where where it was coming from.
Well, nothing spawned in the bathroom.
What's the name of the ghost?
Steven Martinez. And one of you guys witnessed a ghost event. So all you got left to do is the crucifix thing.
Steven Martinez? Show me a sign. Show yourself.
you have a crucifix, right? I heard a big grudge.
Oh god! Oh, Jesus, scared the shit out of me. I saw where it spawned.
Alright, we got it.
Oh, we got a picture?
Well, no, as in like you guys got that objective for the crucifix.
Let's get the fuck out!
Where did it spawn? Was it in the bathroom?
It was in the bathroom in the corner by the sink.
I didn't see it spawn over there.
I tried to take a picture, but it was a shadow. Jesus, you want to try to look at it? You want to see it before you go to bed?
Stop moving.
Oh, I meant more like, do you want to go upstairs and stay in the bathroom until it attacks you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, we'll save that for another day.
He has to experience the death, though. The death is the
Okay.
I honestly feel like eventually he will, if we ever play again. That, like, when we do, like, high school or something, that's more likely when it's gonna happen.
I'd rather.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
You did a great job. Alright, well, I'm gonna head to bed. Good job today, everyone. You did a great job ghost hunting. Jesus, congrats on getting to level 4. If you had to rate the game right now, what would you give it? A 1 out of 10 rating scale? Hello?
0.
A 0. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed. So, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Welcome back. There's
Also, if anyone was still watching this, good night. I hope you have a great night.